Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to welcome you to this Zoom meeting. We normally hold such meetings twice a week to explain some of the services and our engagements with the organizations. We work with various organizations across the globe. My name is Samuel Okeyo. I'm the founder and director of Castle Research Limited. So at Castle Research, we currently have a team of 11 members who assist in various departments, and these team members are professional in various areas touching on research and documentation. The main reason for this meeting is to explain, or rather elaborate on a few areas when it comes to grant research and proposal writing service that we offer to our clients. In most cases, before we engage with our clients, they will really like to have details on what we do and terms of engagement. Before I proceed to that, I'll let you know about myself. That is a short biography, or I'll run you through my profile. And I'm going to share with you my screen. Okay, so here we are. That is my profile. I'm called Samuel Okeyo, as I've just said. I'm the director of Castle Research Limited. Just a brief on Castle Research Limited. So it's a company fully incorporated in Kenya under the company's Act 2015. We are headquartered in Nairobi and we operate globally. Onto my profile, I'll start with the academic qualifications. As you can see from your end, I hold a Master's of Applied Statistics, and this is from the University of Kentucky. I did a Bachelor of Arts in Gender and Development Studies from Kenyatta University. I've also done a certificate in emergency and disaster preparedness. I've also studied design in etiologic research. I've also done understanding research methods. I also have a certificate in understanding medical research. I'm also a professional and certified grant writer, and I've also done certificate course in monitoring and evaluation. Some of the areas I specialize in include grant writing, academic research, strategic community development, gender mainstreaming, risk and crisis management in projects, of which I've worked with most organizations, both locally and internationally. I've also worked with organizations and businesses. And I also do monitoring and evaluation of various projects. Some of my achievements, they have been outlined. In 2020, I trained more than 550 individuals on grant writing. Of course, we do organize online training for individuals in this area. I've also assisted over 1,600 students acquire academic research skills in the last 5 years. So I've also been involved in mentoring, coaching, and also helping students, especially when it comes to research. I've also written over 120 grant proposals in the last 5 years. Of course, this is success which has not come individually, but I've been working with a team of experts who help prepare these grant proposals. In 2019, I initiated fundraising for 20 organizations in Kenya, and we managed to raise 5 million Kenya shillings, that is equivalent to 50,000 US dollars. Of course, as I've said, I've also been involved with fundraising to support organizations, but this one mostly I do locally here in Kenya. Also, in 2020, I assisted an organization in the UK, 2 organizations in Nigeria, 1 in Chicago, 1 in Kenya, 1 in Tanzania, and 4 scholarship-seeking students secure funding. Though in 2020, because of the COVID-19, we focused mostly on medium, small and medium grants. Also, as we speak, I'm reaching out and making connections and partnerships with organizations and individuals in South Sudan, Botswana, the Caribbean, South Africa, and Uganda for grant writing services and also partnerships, because as CASO, we want to expand to other regions across the world. Next to my work experience, I've just shared with you what I'm currently doing. And as we speak, I'm the founder and director at CASO Research Limited. I also founded Samuel Okeyo Consultancy International Limited. So the second company is basically for individual consultancy. Secondly, I'm the lead researcher at Professional Security Academy, that is PSA UK, and we also have a subsidiary branch of the same here in Kenya, of which I'm the director. Lastly, I'm also a trainer, a coach, and a mentor at Meringue Writers. So Meringue Writers is one of the organizations, the company here in Kenya that deals with writing of CVs, grant, and many more. So if you check on their website, you'll see much more of what they offer. Finally, have the skills. Of course, these are there are a wide range of skills based on what I do, but I've just listed a few. So I'm customer oriented. I'm a critical thinker. Of course, based on what we do, a lot of research, you have to think critically. You have to also be attentive. So I pay much attention to details, especially when it comes to projects. And also time management is key when it comes to development of the proposals, research, and also doing the submissions. So you have to do a lot of, you have to be diligent when it comes to time management, and that's part of me. So all these information, you can find them in our website, www.casoresearch.com. I've also indicated my personal details there for your reference. Now, to move on, I'm going to share with you a few things when it comes to grant research and proposal writing. We came up with an initiative, and of course, this initiative is working, and we are helping organizations, both locally and internationally, develop, submit, follow up, and of course, get funding for their activities. I must also say that grant writing is competitive because we have so many organizations that need funding for their activities. So I'm going also to share with you our terms of reference when it comes to grant writing services. If you would want to engage us, and we'll be able to know what we do and how we do it. So here we have a grant research and proposal writing terms of reference. These terms of reference, it outlines what is contained in our agreement. There we have the agreement terms, we have the interpretation. So if you read, you have to interpret what we do. Then we have the definitions, business of the client. So what we do grant research and proposal writing. So that's where what you engage us on. Then we move down, terms of engagement. We have duties and obligations that for you as a company and us. Then also we have the fees. Of course, we say that we write the proposal, then you pay a percentage upon funding. So this means that you and us, we are part of this grant, this fundraising or rather seeking of grant for your activities. But for us to work on the proposal, there's the facilitation fee that we charge, and this is what we call a deposit, and it is 30,000 Kenya shillings, which is $300 US. So this amount you pay upfront, but subject to review and agreement by both parties. Then, once you have prepared the proposal and everything we submit, we do the follow-up, you get the funding, then you give us 10% of the funded amount. And this one is captured in under the monitoring and evaluation, which some of the grants do provide. Now, apart from this, we say that this $300 US is subject to agreement because you all know the process of writing proposals. We have to facilitate a few things. You have to come up with a team because it is not a one-man show. We have to get a team in each and every aspect of the grant. We must have those who are professionals in each and every area, so that we get you a proposal that attracts the interest of the donor funders. Now, this is now subject to discussion, and that one will depend on the nature of the grant. You know, we have the small grants, the medium grants, and also the large grants. The landscape of land proposal has also changed. You find that most grant submissions are done online. So there's a process that it's outlined. When we engage with us, we are able to explain to you the process from the start to the end. But of course, we normally adopt what we call a three-stage methodology. The three-stage methodology entails the pre-proposal writing stage, the proposal writing stage, and the post-proposal writing stage. Of course, all these are explained at that point when we are just about to engage in this activity. We also have the indemnification. So each and every party is indemnified during this process. We have clauses on the confidential information. So during this engagement, all of us must be aware of the confidential information, and must also protect data and all the information and documents that we get. So I think this is just in brief. These terms of reference is what we share with you. You go through, and then if you are comfortable with it and ready to engage with us, then that's the first step. But even during the time you go through the terms of reference, you are free to ask questions, seek clarifications, and whatever is not clear, you'll be able to clarify. So this one is sealed. We have the company seal there, and also we have also stamped it. So it means that it is something which is legally binding. Now, having taken you through the terms of reference, we also have an agreement form, which we do request our clients to sign. So this one shows that what we do is legally recognized, and should there be any matter which arises from this engagement, then our clients are assured that everything is provided for under agreement signed between the two parties. Okay, so this is our agreement form. Of course, now before we get to engage, mostly we would prefer to write solicited grants. Once an organization has identified a call for a proposal, then they are able to engage us. So with that, you will see that in our form, we have the services that we offer, which include conduct prospect research on the request for proposal in this agreement. So we also write the high quality grant proposal narrative within the agreed timeline. Then we coordinate and follow up on the progress of the submitted application. Of course, now when you are engaging us with this form, we'll have to indicate a grant applying for. That is, once you have identified an RFP, or if we are going to help you identify one, which funds your focus areas for projects, then we'll do that. Then, of course, the due date for the RFP submission. So in most cases, this request proposals will run between 1 to 2 months. So during this time, we give an allowance of submitting the proposal a day or two before the deadline. So we'll have to indicate that there. Then terms and conditions, of course, this agreement will be effective. So the date, that is once the deposit is paid and we've signed the agreement, that's when it becomes effective. And of course, everything has been outlined there. The fee is also captured. Then the jurisdictions, we have the clients now signing, then the company has already signed in waiting for client. We also have our advocate who advises on everything that we do. So those two documents are very, very important for any organization that will want to engage us in grant research and proposal writing. So once more, I would like to thank you for listening to us. And I will also call upon the organizations that are facing challenges with fundraising to engage us. We are open to discussions, and we always hold Zoom meetings on Tuesdays and Fridays to explain to the organizations interested, and we are ready to work with any organization so that for our mutual benefit and also help in fundraising. It's our pleasure to meet new organizations, and we are committed to continue working with the organizations that we've helped raise funds. And once again, my name is Samuel Okeo, and thank you, thank you, thank you.